Has anybody ever told you that you need an attitude adjustment? Well, today on Awakening with Amy, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about. How your attitude or your mood relates to how you create your reality. Okay, so attitude. What is your attitude? Well, to me, attitude, mood, state of consciousness, they're all kind of the same thing. You know, it's not so much what happens to us, it's how we perceive it, right? It's how our attitude about it, you know? I mean, if you really look out there in the world, right, there's so many people, so many things happening, and really it's how we are thinking about what's happening that's important. It's more important than what's actually happening. Okay, and why is this important to understand as far as, you know, how we create our reality? Well, I like to think of, you know, our state of consciousness, our states, moods, attitudes, as, you know, temporary, right? I mean, think about the story Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. You know, there was the grumpy dwarf, the lazy dwarf, the happy dwarf, and on and on and on. Well, it kind of presumes that the lazy dwarf is always lazy or the happy dwarf is always happy, when really we all have every dwarf within us, right? We all have the capacity to be happy, to be sad, to be lazy, to be grumpy. You know, it's sort of delusional to think that somebody is always one way, right? So, you know, and I think we forget that, you know, but it is really important to remember that everything that is coming to me is coming to me by my invitation. You know, I'm emitting this signal out there, like a radio signal, and I'm picking up on what's like my signal. So if I'm vibrating at grumpy, I'm going to pick up more things that have the essence of being and feeling grumpy. If I'm vibrating at happy, that's exactly what's going to come back to me. Things that vibrate like happy. And, you know, we're not really taught this, but this is really the way things get created, because we are our only cause. We are the only interpreter. We're the only perceiver. So the only cause is inside of us, right? Inside of me is my mood, is my attitude, is my level of consciousness. And that is what's going to you know, make me perceive what's happening to me, right? Or what's going on in my world, right? Neville likes to say that in The Power of Awareness, his book, The Power of Awareness, he says, man's chief delusion is a belief in second causes. You know, and what does he really mean? He just what I said, that there's nothing trying to exert itself to your world. It comes via your invitation. And if you want to invite, you know, better things in your life, become aware of your state of consciousness on all subjects, right? Just become the observer. You know, our senses, you know, pick up things out there in our reality, right? You know, but what's really going on is it's our imagination is creating what we're picking up out there, meaning how we're defining what's going on out there, how we perceive. I mean, think about it. One situation can happen and 3 or 4 different people could have completely different attitudes about that exact same incident. You know, we're all coming from our own awareness, our own consciousness, and we attach meanings to things from our own belief system. So when we become aware of that, it's like a remembering. This is nothing that all of us don't already know somewhere deep within ourselves. It's just a remembering that who we are is the attractor, right? We are the cause. And what is the cause? It's how I am feeling, how am I looking at the situation? What am I awake to in this situation? And if you want to really be a powerful creator and learn how you're getting what you're getting, just remind yourself, there's only one cause, and it's within me. It's my state. That grumpy dwarf is getting more grumpy things. That happy dwarf is getting more happy things. And I'm every dwarf within me, and then some. So, anyway, until next time, have a great day. Please like, share, and subscribe to my new channel. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.